Guys, I forgot to boom and take off my glasses. Look on this. Ah, amazing. It's basically nice. I just jumped into a cenote in Mexico. It was scary, but I did it. Guys, there's so much kind. Me give the man ice cream. What's the flavor?
It's coconut.
Coconut.
This is who I am. The good and the bad. The mess, the beauty, the joy. And that's what I have always been ashamed of. And now it's like, you know, it's like that saying, the privilege of a lifetime is being who you are. Ooh.
What's up, gems? Welcome to the vlog. Today is day 3 and my birthday, of course. Today we are in Mexico. We're visiting the famous, well, one of the 7 wonders of the world, Chichenitza in Mexico. I am not sure how much of the vlog I've lost, but I've realized all the vlog that I've been doing since I left Miami to come to Mexico, those files have been corrupted, so I'm trying to do over as much as I can. Hopefully I can recover some of the files and I'm able to upload. Right now we've made our first stop at this rest stop where you can get a Mayan calendar done, and you can also use the bathroom, purchase what I see people eating ice cream. I didn't hear about ice cream. Purchase ice cream, some little knickknacks, and so I'm staying at the Mayan Monkey, which is a hostel, one of the best hostels I've seen so far. Last night was a vibe. It was salsa dancing night. You could learn to salsa and another type of dance. I even shot some scenes from that, and those have been corrupted. But the good thing is that I have the memories, right? Even though I wanted you guys to see all of that. But the bus picked up this morning at 7, and we went to this place where we were waiting on other persons from other hotel and hostels to get there. We were there for about an hour because we didn't leave there until 8 o'clock. It was just this big store with a lot of souvenirs and stuff, so I guess they're trying to get us to purchase souvenirs. We were there for an hour. Prices didn't make sense to me. I'm sure I can get it cheaper somewhere else. The bus left. It's now like after 11, but we're in a different state. We're in Yucatan right now, and they said that Yucatan is 1 hour ahead of the other state. Don't ask me which other state, okay? When we crossed the border, they told us that, okay, you can check your phones now. You will notice that the time has changed by 1 hour. We're not set to go back home until 10 o'clock tonight, so it's a whole day tour. My phone is off, so everybody who is trying to reach me, I won't get back to them until tonight. But it's my birthday, it's a solo trip, and I am going to enjoy it to the most. I've been wanting to go to Chichenitza for some time now, and today I'm finally going to see what it's about, and I can't wait to take my photo and learn what it's about. The tour so far, it's a long drive. First of all, it's a long drive. I've had to change buses twice, and the tour guide, he's very knowledgeable, but it's a lot of information to take in. He gave us 2 options. One, for us to wait till we get to each place for him to tell us about it, or he could start telling us about it on the board. I don't think it was an option still, because he went ahead and did what he wanted to do. So he started giving us the information on board. So
ahora empezaron a ver el amanecer todos los días. They see the sunrise every single day. Amanecer. No hay montañas, no hay volcanes, no nothing like that. And look at the size of the trees. Mira el tamaño de los árboles. All they have the same size. Todos ellos tienen conocer una de las 7 nuevas maravillas del mundo. Esto significa que en todo el mundo, in the whole world, there is only 7 places. Hay solamente 7 lugares. And we know them as the wonders of the world. Y las pásalos, por favor, please, pasen around. Try to don't break it. Trata de no romperlos. De 3 barras, ¿ok? And it's not allowed to use more than 4 dots. Y tampoco se puede utilizar más de 4 puntos. Esto es lo máximo que puedes escribir. November 15, 15 de noviembre. December 12, 12 de diciembre. Peacock, pavo real. We have the weapons and the tools, y las herramientas. Then they polish that piece.
he was telling us about, right now we're in a Mayan village, community, whatever it is. and he was telling us about their history, what is important to Mexico, and all of that. It's a lot of information to take in, but very interesting information, because you know the stereotypes about Mexicans, and you know we're trying to learn more about other people. So right now we're in a Mayan community, and let me tell you, you guys will notice, we in Jamaica, we learned about the Mayans in about grade 7 or something like that. I don't remember. But to come here and see that some of them still live that way, you know, with the little, you know, thatched roof and all of them little things there, it is just amazing. But to see them in person, if you know, you know. When you guys see them, you know what I'm talking about. They are yay high. Okay? Yay high. But the tour guide, he made a point which I found very interesting, and you know, he's saying that in our community, the majority is the norm or normal. So in their community, they are normal and we are abnormal, because all of them are short. Like, they are so short. So we are actually the abnormal ones visiting. Hopefully I don't lose this footage and I can keep you guys posted. This is just so surreal, you know. I sit at home or wherever I am, I watch all the YouTube videos of persons coming here and the Instagram reels and stuff, but to actually come here for myself, it is just so surreal. And by myself. Did I mention that this is a solo trip? Girl, I really be taking some risks, because I've lost so much footage. You guys should have seen me yesterday. Public transportation with my bag and my suitcase. In other people in downtown, I walk up and down and look for bus. It was a mess, but just something so beautiful to remember. And I'm so sorry I lost the footage, but I'm gonna have to sit down and talk about it. Just so beautiful, just me and the people in public transportation. For me try to one taxi and go with me and go about. And imagine me only speak look to Spanish from me left high school 100 years ago. Me learn Spanish and come over the people in place. Some of them not talk no English at all. Boy. But anyways guys, stay tuned. Así lo vas a pasar. Tenemos una nomás. ¿De cuál? Oreo.
Do you want a tray?
Es que vamos a comer, pero tengo un hambre. The real gems know that anywhere ice cream there, never find it. This is Oreo flavor. When our group went, they said that no videos or photos were allowed, but essentially that's the Mayan priest, and he welcomes you to the community and does some other things about evil spirits and you know all of that jazz. But then we went through this gift store. But one thing for sure, they're gonna make sure you walk through the gift shop, because even when we went there, before we were seen by the Mayan priest, we had about 30 minutes, probably 45 minutes we were there, because there are different groups there, and each of them was waiting to see the priest. So persons are just roaming the compound. I bought ice cream, and other persons were in the gift store, but they're gonna make sure you walk through the gift store. For every section that you need to go to on the property, you have to walk through the gift shop. Here we are actually heading to the restaurant, which is a sit-down restaurant, and it's all-inclusive buffet style Mayan cuisine, Mexican cuisine. Here this gentleman, he was asking to take photos, but you'll hear more about that later. And then we walk to this area. They're gonna make sure you walk through all the areas where you can purchase money. So right here we're heading to this little area where you see where they make their chocolates. You see where they make their chocolates, and you can purchase chocolate from them. We'll get to that area that is being showed right now. This Man just call me brown sugar. Right, so in here they make the chocolate. They show you each step, the phase of making the chocolate, and you can purchase chocolate from them. A few persons got to taste the chocolate, but I didn't want to taste the chocolate, so that was really that. So you're seeing the products that they sell in there, and you have to walk through this area to get to the restaurant. And then outside, when you get outside, there are these gentlemen. He was telling me that I should come and take photos. You get to take photos with them, and they were so funny. But you take photos with them and their Mayan costume. We're heading for lunch now. They say it's original Mexican cooking.
Maloquín.
Gracias.
Maloquín es buen día. Por favor.
Hola.
Hola, remember the drink is included. Español, English?
English.
Okay, the water, beer, Pepsi, 7-Up.
Okay, water is fine.
Water?
Yeah.
Okay, permit.
Do not watch my facial expression. The food is actually good. It tasted really natural, like no bag of additives or preservatives and all of that jazz. But this, don't ask me what kind of meat that I was eating. Up to now, I don't know what kind of meat I was eating, but it was spicy and very flavorful. I couldn't find the fork, so one thing with them, diabetes not gonna kill them. Even the ice cream that I had earlier, diabetes not gonna kill them.
Y el inicio de todas las bebidas son los tradicionales bailes yucatecos.
Hola amigos, ¿ya les traigo una bebida de este lado? ¿Puso los renazos alguna bebida?
No, por ahorita no, ahorita.
Bye bye.
Adios.
Thank you so much, baby.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, honey.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Adios. I really have to give them their props because one thing, they are going to make sure you walk through the places where you're supposed to spend money several times, and you're going to spend time there. So if you're interested in buying souvenirs, you won't be short of time to buy or places to buy souvenirs. But if you're not, you just have to find other things to occupy your time, because you spend a lot of time just standing around waiting for things to get going, and you have to pass through these places, like have to get to the other place, which I think is very strategic of them. It took about 30 minutes, an hour to get to our next location. I'm not sure. I think I fell asleep. I don't even remember. Here they were just distributing tickets for us to enter Chichen Itza, so we didn't have to wait in line or anything. Granted that we were basically waiting out here, but from there they split the group into two. Those who spoke English went with this gentleman, and let me tell you, he was a great tour guide. He took some bomb photos and gave us tips on where to take the photos and how to take the photos and where to set the phone and all of that jazz. We didn't have to wait in line, we just went straight ahead, even though the lines didn't look full. But there are a lot of things that you're not allowed to take, so I would definitely recommend that you read up online to see what you're not allowed to take. I was a little nervous because they were saying no cameras and no tripods and all of that, and I had a small tripod stand, so I was a little concerned about that. But my phone is what is connected to the tripod stand, so what they did do was to search my bag, which I did freely, and I was wondering if the gentleman was going to tell me, oh, you're not allowed to take your tripod, because I did take the phone off the tripod, and they just you know, barely just look into the bag, and then they allowed you to go in. So definitely check online what you're allowed to bring. Like they said, definitely no drones, no cameras, or like professional cameras, all of that. You're only allowed to take your phone to do videos and photos, but there are some other things that you're not supposed to bring with you. So you can check out online what you're allowed to bring or what you're not allowed to bring, or ask your tour guide if you go. Okay guys, so we are at the Chichen Itza location now. It's only about 4 of us taking the tour in English. The rest of the group have gone with someone who's doing it in Spanish. The tour is 1 hour, and then you get another hour to do whatever you want. And Lalo said that we need to be back at the bus by 4 o'clock. So that is it. I was wrong. It's more than 3 of us. Apparently, other persons are here taking the tour in English from the group. So it's a small group of us in English.
I'm going to be a tour guide in Chichenitza. Okay? The first is the history about the Mayans, and then to the Cooperativa Mayan. Okay? Let's continue, please. Follow me.
While we were on the bus, the tour guide was telling us that the vendors outside, they have a lot of souvenirs that portray Mexico and Mexicans in a negative light. So he was encouraging us to, if we're going to buy something, get something positive about the culture that we can take back home to our country to share about Mexico. So persons were really hesitant to stop and get things outside. Hey. Guys, I forgot to go boom and take off my glasses. Look on this. Amazing. The photos online do not do this justice. Oy vey. Oh my God.
Chi means mouth.
Chichen.
Chen, Cenote. Or sinkhole. It's witches or wizard. Hot water. That's what chichenitza means. Ready? Listen. This sound is the singing of the quetzal bird.
Amazing.
Astronomer, architecture. Look, the window. The lintel is wood, original wood. Above the window, look at the face. was the main god for the Mayan. They call it rain god. Listen. Just clap. Get closer, please. Listen. Okay. Hold on here, please. Pay attention. Hold on here. Chichen Itza, it was abandoned almost 100 years of his last collapse. After how long? 100 years on his last collapse. After of abandoned, Carnegie institution, he got the permission to restart this area. They started in the year 1924 and they finished in the year 1936. That
Has anyone climbed it? I mean,
They used to be able to climb it till 14, 16 years ago.
oh,
exactly.
why? Somebody got killed?
A lot of people made graffitis. And some people they use as toilets.
The what?
They used the toilet.
Yeah. This is the reason today it's not possible to go up to get inside. This is the reason.
I'd be afraid to do it.
Or temple of the warriors or military. My friends, normally those square pillars was a military area. Those around pillars was the market. Okay? Different temple had different functions.
They're taking photos, yeah. Everybody's taking their photo. The tour guide, he took some bomb photos for everybody. Listen, my fan came in handy. It's giving life, but it smells like it's a burn. Oh God, guys. I lost them for a minute. Them a call out Jamaica.
I know it's your birthday, girl. You better take
What's her name?
Chantel.
Chanzo?
Chantel.
Chantel.
Come on,
Chantel.
Okay.
My friends, this board
Here we are in a courtyard where the Mayans used to play a game called Poke to Poke. Normally it was played between like warring sides to settle conflict, and he was just showing us how far they would have to play and the rules of the game and all of that. And he also told us that at the end of the game, the losing side, the leader would be killed. Like he would have his head decapitated. And the name of the game is Poke to Poke. The tour ended there and we had an hour to just, browse, take photos and do what we wanted to do. I decided to shoot a video for you guys, but then I realized that I did 12 minutes of a video with no audio because I was testing out my new mic and it was giving me a lot of trouble. So I just decided, I was just there until this group of people, they just came and plopped down beside me, just to do them thing, but it was in Spanish, so it never made no sense. So I was just there belling and checking up on some messages, thinking about my life, just basking in the surrealness of the whole trip until the hour was out. I ended up taking some more photos and just enjoying. Really such a loner. There's a group, I was with a group of English people, and the people want to talk to me and be things. I'm just going my business, Just going my business, going to sit down and enjoy the coolness. Be I'm such a loner. I have no qualms with that. My battery's at 18%. My battery's at 18% and I want to get a few more pictures in before we leave. We have to get back to the bus by 4 o'clock and it's like after 3 right now.
Good afternoon. How are you? ¿Cómo están, familia? Bien. Malo acá in Cabalberto, Kimak yo le puksikal, 80 lash.
I'm not sure if you remember his face, but he was actually the gentleman who was at the other location that was asking us to stop and take pictures when we were headed to the restaurant. He came on the bus to, you know, give us a taste of the rum or whatever alcohol that, tequila, whatever alcohol that is, made by his family, and he was also selling it. It wasn't bad. Okay guys, we are at the Cenote, or some people pronounce it Cenote. I'm not sure if I'm going in. It's like after 5 now, and they were saying something about mosquitoes, and I was not going to buy any mosquito repellent for no $12. Anyways, but let me show you. And my battery is at 12%. I got a little charge from somebody. My battery is at 12%, and you also have to rent a locker for your stuff, and I think me man life jacket. Let me show you. So you rent the life jackets over there, and you take the stairs right there, and the cenote or cenote is down there. I'm not sure how much you guys can see, but I don't think I can come this far and not do it. Guys, this is the cenote. I don't think you get to jump off. I've seen videos of some places. There are several cenotes, by the way. I've seen videos of people jumping off stuff, but I don't think you get to jump off in this. At least I don't see where you would jump off, but it's mad deep though. I think I just might chicken out on this one, guys. I asked them if I could go down and look before I decided I want a life jacket or not. And I'm gonna go and look. Let me see if I can bring you guys, but suppose I got slip and all that mash up my phone. Eh? Yeah, rápido. YOLO? Hola. Vest, please. The vest in the ticket office. Ugh. Okay.
You can change, go in.
Okay.
When you finish the shower and come back to the line.
Okay. I'm going down.
That's in my bed.
Are you ready? Yeah, do it. For my exams.
The final stop was at this park in, I'm not sure if that's downtown for them, but we got about half an hour to just stroll in the park. There were a lot of food vendors there. There was this group dancing in the middle of the park, and I'm sure that would be fun for tourists, and you could tip them and whatever. I didn't stay there long because I wanted to see what was there, what else was there. There were vendors selling churros, a lot of snacks. ice cream, and they were selling a lot of things. I decided to get fries with frankfurters or sausage wherever you're from, with cheese and I'm not sure what that white thing. I'm not sure what that white thing was, but it was really good. Guys, there's so much kind. Me give the man ice cream. What's the flavor?
It's coconut.
Coconut. Guys, that's $30 for coconut ice cream. I'm not a fan of coconut ice cream, but meh. Gracias. We went back to the bus and then we were separated. Those who were going to Cancun, which I was, went to another bus. I didn't get back to my hostel until about 10:30 in the night, but it was an awesome day. Best birthday ever.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and come back. Bye.